In this video, Jasmina and I are in Denmark to explore what this country has to offer. We're both very excited as this is our first time here, so come along with us for an adventure. But before we start this video, make sure you subscribe to our channel for more travel videos. And we'd appreciate it if you hit that like button. So without further ado, let's get into the video. We are in Denmark and we got here yesterday, and yeah, it was quite the trip yesterday. Also getting here because we had to rent this car. We had some issues when I was renting it. There was an issue with my card, and apparently I had to let my bank know because it got blocked when they tried pre-authorizing the payment. Because when you're renting a car, they put a security deposit, and that one didn't go through because then my bank thought it was like a fraud or something. And the girl, actually, she was very nice that was helping me. She said that it's very common for Canadians or anyone overseas actually that's using their card and having it pre-authorized to rent a car for their cards to be blocked. And then so luckily when Jasmina landed, because she landed an hour later after me, it's hot.
It is.
We were able to use her phone to call the bank, my bank, and then yeah, we got it sorted. But nonetheless, we are here in Denmark. We've never been here before. And let me show you where we're staying, okay? We are literally staying here.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't look like. We are literally in a farm out in the village, away from the main city. But that's why we're here, is because we want the peace and quiet of this place. I mean, it is just so nice here. Very peaceful. We had a slow morning earlier today, and now we're gonna go to the market, walk around for a bit. There's a town nearby, and we're just gonna explore. Yesterday, even when we were driving, it is just so nice. Denmark so far is just, it's beautiful, and it's your typical European country obviously, but yeah, it is very nice. But right now we're gonna head to the market, get some food, and walk around the town. Mina and I just did groceries, and we're just walking around. And look at how peaceful and beautiful this place is. Do you know what town this is?
This
like
is
what it's called?
Stevens.
Stevens.
Yeah.
It's very beautiful here.
We just came back from grocery shopping, and I saw these, and these are one of my and these are one of my all-time favorite snacks, and they do have these in Finland, but they're hard to find. They're usually in the south. And when I spotted these, I'm like, we have to try some. So yeah, here, take one. It's really good.
This is German, right?
Kinder. Yeah, it's German.
Kinder milk slice.
Yeah, so
Isn't Kinder mean children?
I think
Kid.
so. Kids. Yeah, so this is basically, it's soft. It's very fluffy and soft, but it's got such a nice taste. It's like a vanilla flavor. It's really
Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah. You'll be obsessed.
It's very creamy.
It's not ice cream, by the way. It's
and it's very soft
it's
as well.
spongy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's soft and spongy and creamy
It's so good.
inside. This is really good.
I know, it's one of my favorite.
All right, now we're gonna go back home. Okay, we just got to a place, and I'm probably gonna be butchering this. It's called Stevens Klint Verdansov. I don't know. All the locals are looking at us and like probably thinking, oh, what a bunch of tourists, which we are.
They're
Anyways,
like Americans.
yeah, or Americans. But, yeah, we just got here. I think we're gonna try to go over there. and see more of this place. But this place is apparently a UNESCO World Heritage Site. So
howdy.
we just got to a place called, I'm probably going to be butchering every single place we go to here in Denmark just because I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's Sorlev gods. I'm just going to butcher everything because I don't know how to pronounce any Danish words, obviously. But this is what the place looks like. Look at this.
Yeah.
It is so nice here. Very peaceful. It is now the next day, and where we're staying, it's about half an hour to 40 minutes away from Copenhagen. So we're actually out of the city center, away from there, and we're out here in I would say the countryside, okay? And in this area there's a few viewpoints that you could go to, and even I think a lighthouse. Jasmine has all the details about that, but we're just gonna go there, do that for the day, and yeah, I'm excited to check it out because it actually looks very, very beautiful. And I don't think many tourists that are going or coming to Denmark visiting this place are going to these places. Yeah, for sure, few tourists visit these places, but I think a lot of the main area that people visit is Copenhagen. So I'm excited. We're gonna go check out a few viewpoints or cliffs and then also visit this lighthouse. But yeah, that is the plan for today. So we're just inside the church now, and look at this. Wow. It's so beautiful here. Okay, the next stop, lighthouse. Right, everything here in Denmark that I try to pronounce is just not happening. And I told Jasmina, this is fire center. Okay, fire center. She says it's
fyrcenter. It's U. Say with U.
fire center.
U.
We're back at our place, and yeah, we ended up not going to the last cliff because we figured it'll be the same view anyways, and plus we were hungry. So, but in the meantime, I got so hooked into this banana cake. Actually, Jasmina and I both, but me mainly. Okay. Yes. And I'm currently having this, and this is what it looks like. And I'm probably going to be butchering the name once again because it's in Danish. It's called Klassisk Banana Kage. Banana cage. Really, it's what it says to me. Well, how would you say that?
Banan kage.
Banan cage. But anyways, it is so good. This banana cake is just, it's just perfection. It is so good. But yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do later though, because Copenhagen obviously is the main place to go to. The curtain just fell off.
The what?
The curtain.
Oh.
The blinds. Anyways, yeah, Copenhagen is obviously a must-visit destination here in Denmark, but we're not gonna be doing that until 2 days from now. So just because we had our itineraries kind of planned out, but we don't know what we're going to be doing later. It's either we're going to go to Koge, or which is another town, or go back to the beach that we went to yesterday to catch the sunset. You can't really catch the sunset. I mean, it's just, yeah, the sun goes down, not on the beach, but like on the other side. But anyways, we don't know what to do yet, but for now we're going to have this. But yeah, this is just so addicting. Dan cake. I really hope they have this in Canada, but I highly doubt it. Okay, we got the food. We got some wrap.
Yeah.
And also there's fries inside, and I got fries on the side as well. Oh, okay. I didn't know we were doing it like that, but okay. Let's see what it tastes like. We're clearly hungry.
Uh-huh.
That is good.
Mm-hmm.
This is gonna get messy, but anyways, this is what we're having for lunch.
Yeah.
Messy in a good way, I mean. We decided to just go to the beach that we were at yesterday. This has become our favorite spot, and I think tomorrow we're just gonna go to Koge instead. But one thing I want to say about Denmark, let me just close my door, is that how peaceful and beautiful it is here. Jasmine and I mentioned this, but it's actually, we're glad that we ended up staying here on the countryside instead of Copenhagen, which is the main area, it's the capital, right?
Yeah.
Of Denmark. And we are going to be going there in a few days and visiting a few times, but I think this is the real Denmark, you know, the beautiful landscape, nature, and it's just so peaceful here. I mean, even driving where I'm from, you know, we like to get from point A to point B as fast as possible. Mm-hmm. Here, it just makes you want to take your time to really, really slow down and just be in the moment. And I love that, because there's some parts here that I think the maximum is like 80 kilometers per hour. And a few times I've driven just 50k an hour, just because the surroundings, the landscape, the area is just so beautiful. It just makes you want to slow down. And the lifestyle here is definitely very, very different. The countryside, Denmark's countryside is just beautiful. In fact, European countryside, most of the European countries that I've been to, and I've been to the countryside, I've always just been so in awe of like how beautiful it is and how peaceful people are living. It is very, very quiet. I mean, Jasmine is probably the type that could live that lifestyle.
Oh, yeah,
for sure.
100%. Yeah.
I don't know about me just yet, but I think the more I go to these countries, just because I'm raised in the city, you know, it's a very, very different lifestyle. But the more I see these, it's like, yeah, the more I see how peaceful it is and how calming and how much it would, I don't know, the quality of life is just so much better here, I think, in my opinion.
Everything slows down.
Yeah, you're just literally in the moment. You're not worried about anything. You're not panicking. You're not worried about traffic. You're not worried about stupid drivers. None of that. It is actually so safe. And the quality of life, I think, is just, through the roof here. But nonetheless, we've been enjoying our time here in Denmark, and we've actually been slowing down quite a bit. I think it also helped that we didn't bring our laptops so we could edit and all that stuff. And I think that mission is accomplished of just slowing down and not, you know, really taking the time to travel. But yeah, nonetheless, this has become our favorite beach. Our go-to beach is close to our place. I think we're gonna come back here tomorrow, but the plan tomorrow is also go to Koge. We wanted to do that today, but we decided to just, again, take our time and slow down. But Denmark has been amazing so far, and if you've been watching the video, give this video a like, subscribe to our channels if you haven't done so yet, and we're just gonna fast forward to tomorrow, so we'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning. So we're at a restaurant called Arken, and they specialize in seafood, but Jasmina and I, to start our meal, we decided to get one of the traditional Danish dishes. And I can't pronounce this for the sake of me. It's called smørbrød. I have no idea. I had to ask the waitress twice how to pronounce this. But it looks like it's just rye bread and some fish.
Yeah, I think so.
And some veggies on top. We're gonna give it a shot. The top, yeah.
You can do the honor.
It's got like, what is this? Like cream cheese or something. It's like cream cheese. I don't know. It's such an American thing to say. It's cream cheese.
Probably.
Wait, I'm trying to get it proper. It's got fish.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see.
Ready?
Yeah. Oh my god, that is actually really good.
Wow.
The rye bread at the bottom.
It's crazy because I'm not really like a fish person. I like salmon, but this is good.
Yeah, that's actually really good. So you're not a fish person.
No, I like salmon, but I'm very picky with tuna and things like that. But this is really good.
I like the, what is this, cream cheese, you think? We just finished lunch and it was nice. It was delicious. Okay, the appies. Okay, this is a traditional Danish plate, and I still can't pronounce it, and I don't think I'll be able to pronounce it. I had to ask the waitress twice, and I still couldn't get it. Scoreboard?
No.
What is it?
The way how I heard her sing,
Yeah.
the way how I heard her pronouncing it was small bread. Small bread.
Small bread.
Like the last was like
Small bread. Small bread.
bread.
Yeah. Even she admitted it. She's like, yeah, Danish language is a tongue twister.
Yeah.
Like, I just can't. S'more bread or whatever. That's what I'm gonna call it. S'more bread. It was really, really good. And Jasmina is not a fan of fish or tuna or whatever.
Yeah.
But she really enjoyed that one.
I really like it. It was such a fresh taste also.
Yeah, the veggies were good, and then it had this sauce, right? We also asked the waitress, I'm like, is this like cream cheese? And she's like, no, it's vinegar and red pepper of some sort, and it's like in a solid, yeah, exactly. That's really good. But then an hour and a half later or so, we were still waiting for food. We got really hangry, and I like barely vlogged. And in fact, once we got the food, I didn't even want to vlog because we're so hungry. We waited an hour and a half, and their excuse was, or at least the waitress, she said that they forgot our order.
Yeah.
That was the reason. But nonetheless, for a fine dining, upscale restaurant like this, white tablecloth, I feel like that's one of those mistakes that you don't really make or shouldn't make,
Yeah,
but
especially for the money.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's upscale restaurant. I mean, you shouldn't. Yeah, the order should be in order here. The order should be in order. Nonetheless, we're gonna go to the square, Koge Square. Yeah. Any places, any Danish words that I say throughout this entire vlog, I just want to apologize, okay? It is not happening. I can't pronounce anything at all. Okay, so I'm mispronouncing it. I'm already apologizing ahead of time. But yeah, we're going to the square. Is the city center of Koge. Koge? Torv. Okay, that's the plan right now. And then we're gonna, what else?
And then we're gonna just walk around because there's the church. There's the Saint Nikolai church.
Saint Nikolai. I can pronounce that. Saint Nikolai.
Good job, babe. Good job.
Okay.
Me too, penguin. And then after, we're thinking of heading to this one castle that we saw.
It's on the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is the plan. But it's been a nice day. It's supposed to rain after today, so we're gonna make the most out of it. But then again, I don't trust the weather app. But yeah, we'll see how the weather pans out. But today is a beautiful day once again. So yeah. This is probably the first destination here in Denmark where there's a lot of people that we visited.
Yeah, so
it is the square. This is what it looks like. So we just got to a Valoslot Castle.
Yeah.
I believe it's how you pronounce it. But we got here, and as you can see, they're currently maintaining the castle.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I was hoping to get some epic shots, but we can't do that. It does look beautiful, though.
Yeah.
It looks very, very, what do you call this?
Majestic?
No, majestic, but very ancient.
Yeah, ancient castle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, like back in the 15th century kind. Decided to go to the other side of the castle because there's no construction on this side. But obviously you can't go through because, yeah, the bridge is not, yeah, it doesn't look safe. But this is, it's a beautiful one.
It is.
And there's not that many people here. And you can actually, if you wanted to, you could go on a little picnic here. There's a few people just pulling up their blankets and food and snacks or whatnot, just doing a little picnic. But yeah, unfortunately we can't go in, but it is still, yeah, it's a beautiful castle. We just got to New Haven. Is that how you pronounce it? New Haven?
So. Yeah.
And we lucked out with the weather. We're not really. It's still raining just a little bit, but leaving from our place today, it was just raining so much, and getting here, it's like a mixture of sun and clouds. But this place is so damn photogenic. The aesthetics, it's like what you see on Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we lucked out with the weather somehow. The clouds are rolling in and out. I mean, it is what it is, but we're gonna soak this in. We're gonna go to a few more
spots around here?
more spots around here. Yeah. And then I think we're gonna do this in 2 days just because we don't want to be rushed or anything. So we're gonna visit a few spots today and then we're gonna come back again in a few days. But for now, we're gonna enjoy the scenic views. I spoke too soon because now it's full on raining.
Yeah.
So now we were actually just here underneath this little cover
By someone's door.
by someone's door. But good thing is this door opens inwards, I hope.
Well, they'll think that we're shooting at MTV over here when they open the door.
It was raining for a good 20 minutes, but yeah, we ended up coming here. It's called Amalienborg Palace. Borg. But anyways, we're gonna drive back home now just because we were gonna run some errands and it looks like it's gonna rain again, but we want to plan coming here a bit better. We were thinking of maybe parking at a train station and then driving out here because the parking here is horrible. Okay, the situation is just, yeah, parking is just horrible. And there's also apparently a lot of scams here for parking.
There is, yeah.
But luckily we found one. But anyways, we're gonna go because our meter is gonna run out, and we're gonna have to do errands still. But we are gonna come back here in a few days again anyways. So we're just gonna plan the logistics of transportation a bit better next time.
Yeah.
But first impressions of Copenhagen, very beautiful for one. The city is just also very green. It seems like it reminds you of Vancouver because people are very health conscious. There's a lot of people running. Even when it was raining, people are still running and biking at the same time. But yeah, nonetheless, we are gonna go now because it looks like it's gonna come down again and we don't want to be trapped under an undercover.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna head out. It is now the next day and we are giving Copenhagen another shot with better logistics. So yesterday we just went home because it was raining practically the entire day, and we were searching up on how to get to Copenhagen because yesterday we were feeling rushed with the parking situation. So now we are here and this spot is free parking all day, and I just confirmed with a local actually, but this place is called Hoje Tastrup. Yeah, I'm just not. Hoje Tastrup. Okay, and it is a train station, and it will take us to Copenhagen. It'll be about, I think, 30 minutes or so. 25 to 30 minutes to get there. And we think it's worth it just because, yeah, one, it's free parking, all day parking, and there's plenty of spots here, especially if you get here. I mean, right now it's not 8 actually. Yeah. I think if you get here before rush hour, there will be plenty of spaces, but I believe there are over 400 or 500 stalls here. And then there's additional ones, but those ones are paid, I think. But yeah, that is the plan today. It is still raining here and there on and off. So hopefully we get a nicer weather today, but yeah,
we have umbrellas this time.
Yeah, that's the other thing. We have umbrellas this time.
We're ready.
We are ready compared to yesterday. We're just not so prepared, but yeah, today, yeah, we're gonna hit up a few spots in Copenhagen, and then also try a s'more bread.
Not just that, but Danish pastry.
I
mean, we know what they taste like, but you know.
Yeah, but it's very different when you're in like the motherland.
Yeah.
Tasting the pastries.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel that we are much prepared today. But yeah, right now we're gonna head to the station, take the train from here to Copenhagen. It's 30 minutes. And then, yeah, we're free to roam around the entire day. Just have to remember where I park, because this is a big parking lot, by the way. But yeah, if you are going to come to Copenhagen, and you rented a car, you don't want to deal with parking situations, we highly suggest you don't park in Copenhagen at all. It can get very, very pricey unless
you know any hidden spots that we don't know about.
Could be a possibility, but this is probably one of the best options. I searched for other stations. They have only 3-hour limits and I think 2-hour limits. This is the one that's free all day. So this is the best one. This has the most stalls as well, compared to the other parking lot stations, train stations. But yeah, we're gonna go to the train and head back to Copenhagen. We made it to the center, and the train actually was really, really fast. It was probably 20 minutes. 15 minutes. Yeah, and for the both of us, that was about 100 Danish krones. I don't know how much that is, but yeah, that's how much we paid in total. So it's 50, yeah, from where we were. But it is raining today, but we got the umbrellas, so we are ready. And we don't have any sort of timer today. Rush. Yeah, we can just take our time today, which is what we're gonna do, because yeah, we found parking. But right now, this is what Denmark looks like, or Copenhagen looks like. It's raining just a little bit, but I'm pretty sure the rain is gonna come back again. But our first stop is called Tivoli Gardens, which is actually just over on this side. So let's go check it out. First stop, it looks like they're closed. I think it's because it's raining, but yeah, like I said, we're prepared. We got the umbrellas. Okay, off to the next destination, next stop. Yeah. You know, it's funny because we obviously came a bit more prepared today with the umbrellas and everything, but it looks like it's just sunny and it's been clear. It hasn't rained for the past half hour. Hopefully it stays like this. But one thing I love about Europe is how photogenic everything is left and right. And look at this. It is just so beautiful here. Every corner is just so photogenic. The amount of bikes here is insane. Everyone just rides a bicycle to get around here in the city. Decided to take a little break, and we ended up getting these. It's a hot dog, right? But Jasmina was saying that this is a delicacy here in Denmark, and in fact, the lady that served us the food, she was saying that
memories of going with their grandparents or something to a sausage wagon, and yeah, so it's like that. It's when you're maybe on vacation with the grandparents and you go to the city and
Okay, so this is like
normally this is what you have during the summer or something, or when you go on a vacation, go to your grandma's house, grandparents' house, and it's over the summer, you would have this, and then you have it also with chocolate milk. And this is a traditional Danish snack, I guess, snack delicacy. And it's got the one that we have, they have a variety of things, but the ones that we have is just a hot dog, ketchup, onions, pickles on top, and I think like some, is this like bacon bits or crumbs, is it?
I think this is onion.
No, the brown ones.
Yeah, I think that's
onion.
I think maybe. It could be.
It is actually really, really good. But yeah, we got it here. Actually over there at that store. And it is so good. What's the verdict on the hot dogs?
10 out of 10.
It was actually really, really good.
And the woman serving it to us, she was really nice. She was so informative.
Yeah, she was really nice. This is the other thing about Danish people so far, right? Whether that's in the city or the countryside, everyone's just been so friendly and nice.
And they're jokesters here in a good way. They're very
especially
funny.
The old people. They're just jokesters. Like, they just like to joke around. That's just been our experience. If you've been to Denmark, let us know. But so far, our experience here with the people, everyone's just been very, very friendly and nice. And yeah, they like to joke around. That's the thing.
Compared to other European countries such as Finland, Sweden.
Yeah,
I mean, even Sweden,
true.
they're more happier. But like compared to all those other countries up in the north, it's so I did not expect.
Like I never had any interaction with locals like this when I was in Germany or any other countries near here, right? But so far, yeah, the Danes are just very, very friendly, and a lot of them actually. Most of the ones that we came across with, they speak very good English.
Yeah, they do.
Like really, really good English. That's another thing. But yeah, right now we're just gonna let the food digest because it was really good, and our next stop is Round Tower. But yeah, this is the place. If you are gonna be here in Copenhagen, make sure you check out this place because yeah, it's if you want hot dogs and a good little snack, this is it.
It's a good one to fill you up for sure.
We just got to Botanical Gardens and we're actually heading to Rosenborg, I can't pronounce it. The most traditional Danish pastry, and this is what they gave me because this is what I asked for.
Yeah.
It is so good. It's like sweet. There's also pineapples inside. No, is there pineapples?
Pineapple?
No, never mind. No pineapples. But it's still good. You want to try it? And Jasmina's got some sweets with strawberries on top. I don't know if that's actually also a traditional Danish pastry. We were gonna go to the Lego store, right? Because it's one of the recommended things to do here. But there's a huge queue right now. Not gonna do that. Yeah, no. We don't know where we are. We're actually trying to head back to the train station because we're trying to, but there's just so many beautiful places. Like this, I don't know what place this is, but we just had to go in. It looked like a church. I mean, it probably is a church actually. It is a church.
I think so.
Yeah, but we just had to go in, and yes, we're trying to get to the train station, but the city of Copenhagen is just so beautiful that we're just having to stop one after another, and it's not even on our Google Maps or start on our Google Maps. But yeah, we're just gonna chill here for a bit. So this in. Wow, architecture is, yeah, it's beautiful. So we're trying to get our tickets right now.
And we don't know what
back,
we're doing.
and we don't actually know what we're doing. Yeah, that one.
Hostels, okay. Perfect, you see? We're locals. We know what we're doing.
No, we're not.
Yes,
That
we
took
are.
10 minutes.
Oh my god, it wasn't 10 minutes.
We got ourselves a little... Yeah, it's not really a problem. It's just... This city is big. Hoje Tostrup. Tastrap? I don't know. But anyways, it dropped us off at the other end, or at the other station of this city, when we were supposed to get off. Well, we're walking there now, but it's 2.5 kilometers away, so we've been walking for the past 20 minutes or so. But yeah, that's where we parked, and we just, yeah, we didn't know. And we didn't know if we could have kept going, because we also didn't know where the train was going. We just know that we needed to stop at the city, but we were making our way. Parking should be that way. But yeah, that's a little situation. But first impressions of the city is that it's very quiet. It's very dead, really. I mean, there's cars on the road, but the sidewalks are very, what do you call this? It's empty. Very, very empty. Just Mina is making fun of me for all the Danish words, or yeah, all the.
Listen. When we were looking for the train to go here to the Tastrup, we had to like ask one of the people that works there to guide us through what train are we going on, and then he said it with the most American accent ever. It's like, excuse me, sir, where's Hoje Tastrup?
Overall, we had an amazing time. What was your favorite place that we visited?
Oh, good one. Let me see. Besides the hot dog stand.
Yeah, that was really good.
Yeah, that was so good. Wait, let me check what places we went to today. It's been a week. What was your favorite one?
Good question. I mean, I definitely enjoyed the...
I like the first place that I went to, the castle. The castle,
yeah, that one's really, really beautiful. I don't know, it's just the streets of Copenhagen is just very...
The streets, yeah.
Beautiful. It's very picturesque, very photogenic. And whichever corner you go to, there might be a nice, beautiful cafe, or a visually aesthetic looking building, or it could just be bikes parked. The one thing I also notice here is that people can just park their bikes, and you don't have to lock it. Back home, you have to definitely lock your bike because it'll get stolen. Yeah. But here, there's a bunch of bikes where it's just like leaned over against a rail or a building, and nobody touches it. There's so many bikes here that's like that, and nobody steals it. That is actually, I mean, that's just common sense, and that's actually pretty good for a city like Copenhagen for that to happen. And we also took the train, right? So the first train that we took, it was much faster because it only took one stop before the actual stop at Copenhagen. This one that we took, this last train that we took, it took us to maybe 10, 11 stops before getting to this place, and we were actually on the wrong side of this city anyways. But one thing I noticed is that they also prioritize bikes there because they have so many what do you call this, bike racks, I guess, so to speak, inside the train where people can just slide in their bike and then pull it out once they gotta go. I thought that was really cool. I've never seen anything like that. I don't think I've ever even seen that in the Netherlands, and Netherlands is like a bike country, you know. So nonetheless, yeah, really, really beautiful city. But I think out of all the things in Copenhagen, it's gonna sound so touristy, but definitely New Haven.
Yeah,
New
that's
Haven,
my favorite too.
Nijhaven. I still don't know how to pronounce
You
it.
haven't.
That's probably it. I don't know, but that's definitely my favorite. And unfortunately, Tivoli was closed when we got there because we got there really, really early. And when we were leaving, that's when they opened. And what else? Oh, the Lego store was definitely one of my favorites as well.
Yeah, that was
Brings
nice.
back childhood memories for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really love the Lego store. But overall, amazing time in the city. But that is it. We're gonna drive back home. Probably hit up a Netto, get some goods, some snacks.
No, you mean banana cake.
Yeah, banana bread, banana cake, banana bread, and yeah, just chill out. And tomorrow we're going to another place. I call this place Rockslide. I know that's not how you say it, but
I call
it's like Roskilde.
Roskilde.
I think I misread it once in the beginning, and I just kept calling it Rockslide ever since. But it's actually Roskilde. Roskilde.
Roskilde, I think, but I also call it Rockslide. It just is so fitting.
Yeah. But tomorrow's our final day here in Denmark, and honestly, really, really love this place. I just feel like the Danish people also are like the Canadians of Europe because everyone here is just very, very friendly. And everyone we come across, like I said, everyone's just super nice to us. And they speak great English as well. Nonetheless, we're going to head back. We're going to go to Netto and then head back to our place. Today's our last day here in Denmark, and I can confidently say that we'll definitely be back here because it's such a beautiful country, and yeah, we definitely enjoyed it here. But today's our last day, and we just got to Rockslide, or Roskilde actually is how you pronounce it. I actually don't know how to pronounce this town. Roskilde? Roskilde. I have no idea. But the first time I looked at this town, I misread it, so I just said Rockslide. I just blurted it out, and then I've been calling it Rockslide ever since, but it's obviously not that. But yeah, there's only a few things to do here. There's 2 churches and then the center, and they're right within walking distance. Like I think they're just within 200 meters of one another. So I don't think we're going to be spending too much time here, but that is the plan for today. And then yeah, we fly out tomorrow. But overall, enjoyed our time here in Denmark. But for now, let's go check out a few churches and what Rockslide or Roskilde has to offer. We pretty much hit up all the things there is to do here in Roskilde, except for the Viking Museum. We're not going to do that. But this is what the center looks like. It's a sleepy town, but it's very beautiful. We just had an amazing time at this cafe that we went to. And of course, when we parked, right, we got parking and we got off, I told Jasmina, you know what? I'm just gonna leave my cameras behind.
Yeah.
And I wish I filmed it, but I didn't. But when we went in, we ordered a few pastries. You would have seen I only filmed it from my phone because that's the only thing I brought in this cafe. And then a few minutes later, we were trying it. It was amazing. Everything was just delicious. I ordered a croissant. Jasmina ordered this cream-filled Danish pastry, and then we ordered another one with jelly and...
it was raspberry.
Raspberry jelly with chocolates and whatnot. Anyways, everything was good. We sat outside. A few minutes later, the owner comes up. She started speaking Danish to us.
Yeah.
And I laughed initially. And then she started speaking Danish again, and I'm like, oh, no, I don't understand. She started speaking English. Anyways, we had a very wholesome conversation with her. Basically, there's been 2 owners at this cafe. Both of them failed. And then she's been there since the first owner, and she was just an employee. And then when it was up for sale, she finally bought it, and she's like, I want to continue on with this cafe. So she now owns it, and she's been running it for 5 years. She's been here since she was 2.
Yeah.
And then, so obviously she speaks, proper Danish. And then we were just talking about how every Danish word or thing that we say, at least Jasmina can probably pronounce some of it, but for me, I can't. Okay, and so we I just wanted to bring it up. This whole Hoje Tarstu pronunciation.
Actually, I brought it up.
Yeah.
I thought that was funny, and she died of laughter.
She was tearing up.
She was crying.
But we've come to the conclusion now, because we've got a local to actually tell us how to properly say it. And it's actually not Hoje. Obviously, that's how I've been saying it. That's how we've been saying it.
Yeah.
It's Hoje.
Hoje.
Hoje Torstrup.
Tastrup. Hoje Tastrup.
Something like that. And then I told her how I pronounce it, and we told her the story about yesterday, how I came up to this SkyTrain not Canada train worker asking for directions because we're trying to go to Hoje Tarstrup, and she started tearing up and just crying, and just it's a really it's just such a wholesome moment. We just started talking about how we love Denmark so much, and how people here are very friendly and nice, and they're all jokesters. And then she also said that, oh, really, here in Denmark, they're actually considered to be very snobby.
Yeah.
I think snobby in a way that they're usually in their own, they mind their own business. I think that's at least my perception of it, is that Danish people are usually on their own. They mind their own business. They don't look at you, stare at you weird or whatever. But I think if you do approach them and ask them for help, they're there to actually sincerely, genuinely help you out. They're very, very nice. At least our experience, that's just been
from everyone that we came across. They've been
no matter
so
what,
nice.
no matter where we go. And the other thing about Danish people is that they speak very good English.
Yeah.
Not obviously fluent maybe, but good enough, considering this English is not a primary language here.
Yeah.
But anyways, we just chatted for a bit, and then she just said, okay, I'll leave you guys be. And so we just continued having our sweets. And then her son, who's half Danish and half Filipino, I believe.
Yeah.
He came out, and then he was like, oh, because my mom is the boss, she wanted you to have this. So she gave us another plate of sweets, which was actually what Jasmina was eyeing before we ordered. But maybe she noticed that, I don't know, or maybe it's a fluke, but we just thought it was such a nice gesture. But if you are here in Denmark, I highly suggest visiting this place, this cafe. It's here in Koge.
They have all kinds of pastries there. They don't just have 1 or 2, they have a lot. So it's good for everyone.
Yeah, and service is amazing, and they have seatings.
They have good values also.
Yeah, seatings upstairs, downstairs, or outside, which is where we sat. But that was just such an amazing, wholesome interaction with a local. I feel it's a good way to end this trip here in Denmark. But right now we're gonna go home, have some lunch, but first we're gonna make a stop at, of course, Netto. But also the other thing I learned, you learned, it's not Netto, it's Netso.
That's how they call it. I was so shocked because I was actually searching this morning, what is that logo that Netto has? Netso.
Yeah.
That Netto has, because we were, what is it? And I'm like, for me it looks like a dog holding a basket. Yeah. And apparently that's what it is.
What is it? Terrier, Scottish Terrier.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So this is what the place is called, by the way, before we cut this clip. Konditoriet.
Konditor. Yeah, show the photo.
I'm just gonna place the photo up here or somewhere, but it's called Konditoriet here in Koge. If you are here in Denmark, highly suggest coming and visiting this place, because it's just such an amazing spot. And if you do come, she probably she doesn't know our name. We also don't know hers. It's just we were just laughing the entire time.
I follow her on Instagram though.
We follow them on Instagram. Just tell them that RJ sent you. And Jasmina, obviously. Well, that's it for this Denmark vlog. We hope you enjoyed this series, and if you did, you already know to give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so yet, and we'll catch you on the next one.